Morning everybody, it's Pamela Steele and we're doing blog 40 and it's Thursday the 28th of May and gosh, 40 already. So as we come into week 10 of the lockdown, we're beginning to hear about some really hopeful things that are going to be happening in the next month, that shops are going, not even the non-essential shops are going to be able to start opening from June the 15th. There's a hint that we might be able to have more social gatherings, household to household at least, and that, you know, that in the future, in July, that we can look forward to having our hair done at last, and restaurants and bars beginning to open. So we're beginning to think that, and they say that by August things should be getting back to normal. So that's absolutely wonderful news. And it's a sort of interesting synchronicity coincidence that as we get to blog 40, then the chapter in our book, in my book, which is about how to live healthier, happier and longer, and also to fight against adversities such as this virus and future adversities, is getting to chapter 10, which is really about how we can ensure success for those resolutions that we've made. So again, we when there's been a traumatic period like the last few months, they have what they call, I've mentioned this before, an existential opening, which opens our minds to how we really want to live, and gives us resolutions and goals as to how we might want to change our lives for the better. Maybe some people are thinking that they don't want to have such busy lives as they had before. Other people may be thinking that they've had enough of the commute and that they would rather work from home. Having spent more time with families, you know, you may be thinking you want to spend more time in general. Relationships, hopefully they've strengthened throughout this lockdown rather than weakened. So all of those different things. And the problem is that as we get back to normal, we start getting busier again. That little window of opportunity starts closing again, and we begin to forget all those thoughts that we had. So chapter 10 is about making sure that we don't forget that we, you know, any goals and resolutions that we have are acted upon and successfully acted upon. So some people might come out of this deciding that they want to eat much more healthily, and therefore they would begin a program of investigating how they can eat as enjoyably as possible and as healthily as possible. So what I'm going to be doing next week is looking very much, and that'll be coming into June, would you believe, 2020. We'll be looking at how we can successfully build on those resolutions that we've made and build resilience and be able to be smart. So it's interesting whether your resolutions that you had are mental, physical, emotional or psychological, we can actually get smart in terms of how we deal with those. And when I say smart, that means that we break down what our goals are into being specific goals. They have to be measurable. So if we were doing a weight loss program, then it would be measurable in terms of writing down all the healthy foods that you're eating. Have I lost some weight? Have I got fitter? All of those things. They have to be attainable. You know, there's no point in saying that I'm going to learn how to become an astronaut. And they have to be realistic. So, and finally, they have to be time limited. So that's exactly what we'll be talking about. And tomorrow, to finish off the week, I'll be looking at a review, not just of the last 10 blogs, but have all the blogs that we've been going through. So I'll keep it brief and And then we'll be all set for Monday, which will be, as I said, into June, and we'll make sure that any of the thoughts that you've had, so maybe up until then, as we go through each of the chapters that I've been talking about and the various blogs, maybe make a note of what your action points might be, or what your goals might be, and then we can talk about how to make the most of those next week. Okay, have a great day, another lovely sunny day, and looks like we've got more to come over the weekend. So see you tomorrow, and wish you all well. Bye.